Oh, you goddamn, you are one ugly bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That should have been my first reaction to the child. That's a fucking ugly rock trick. Oh my god. Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more of our Ark misadventures. And it's really funny, because I was actually giving a lot of thought into just heading back and sticking to our 2-episode formula. But I've decided I can't, in good faith, leave Valguero without exploring one of my favorite parts, the Aberrant section. Now, I love this area, and with one of the mods that we have on additional Aberrant creatures, there's a lot of fun things down here, too, that I'm actually very excited about, because I completely forgot there are Aberrant Rexes and Aberrant Uterannuses, which have potentially decided the way that we're going to go with Uterannuses. We have to figure that one out, though. But those are ones that we can talk a little more about in other videos. For this one, I figured I want to get one of my favorite creatures. Like, we're going to go for rock drakes. You know, plain and simple. Saying I love rock drakes would be an understatement. I adore rock drakes. They are one of my favorite creatures. They look awesome. They're really good. And honestly, with Kraken's Dinos, they're actually even better, because they now get a boost from Valerian Rains, where they attack at double the speed that they usually do. Now, unfortunately for us, rock drakes inhabit the radiation area of this map. They normally don't on vanilla, but with the Valguero expansion pack that returns them back to the map, they're now down there. But that also includes some fun friends that we met on the surface of Aberration when we were stuck over there, the Nameless. So we do need charge, and that's kind of why we're looking around down here. Now, Aberration has their own version of the leech, and that is the lamprey. And if we can find one, that will actually grant us temporary radiation immunity, if I remember lampreys correctly. Because we don't have a hazard suit. And, like, we could just YOLO in there, but it's very risky with how low our health is. Our health is compared to our creatures. Our creatures are kind of just screwed with this, regardless. No, that's just us. Gosh, you know, I, like, always find lampreys. I'm actually really surprised I'm not seeing any of them. But, yes. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a glow bug. I got really excited there for a second. Damn you. Oh, wow, you live. That's right, because glow bugs are tameable now. But yeah, guys, we're going to prowl around this river and try and find us a lamprey and get us attached. So hopefully we can find one here pretty quick. Oh, there we go. There's some. Come, bite me, lamprey. Yes, we are charged. Now, unfortunately, with this, we are going to slowly take damage from it, but we should be radiation immune. It's charging health, but giving off charge. You're protected from that. We'll find out, I guess, is the best thing. Now, I'm 90% sure on this. I'm remembering the right direction, too. I'm not usually, like, flying. I'm kind of running around. Okay, we're going the right direction this time. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. My hopes are high. My expectations are low. I'm honestly expecting our mana here to die, potentially. We'll probably actually switch up our creature once we get into the radiation zone. Kind of an unfortunate thing, too, that we didn't do, what do you call it, Spinos. You know, because they would be radiation immune. Let's find out. We are immune. Fantastic. Oh, this is going to make this super cool. I've never done this with lampreys before, so this will be really fun for me. Probably not the mana that's, like, taking a ton of, like, radiation damage, but he'll be fine. Yeah, it's a he. They'll be fine. You know, they'll just walk it off, you know? But welcome to the radiation area, where it's very unpleasant and very dark, and I think I went the wrong way, believe it or not. Yep, here we are. This is the area we're looking for. Oh, hello, Mr. Karkinos. Let's switch up our creature now, because we only have a few more minutes of this before the lamprey, like, actually comes off of us, it looks like. Well, actually, no, I think the lamprey is on us for 8 minutes. And then the poison or whatever that effect is will wear off. in 2. I'm not 100% sure. Health, damage, and stamina are permanently decreased. Okay. So, something to bear in mind while we explore here. It's definitely a little more hazy than it usually is, like when you're in a hazard suit because of the effect of the lamprey. But the area that we're looking for, you can kind of see it there. There are these, like, glowing balls. And that, you can see one right up there, actually, kind of. They're, like, shimmering. Actually, let me try gammaing down, because I think I'm on 2. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, and there's even a red crate here, too. Fight me, Rock Drake. I wish to grab that crate. Also, apparently, we're hydrated down here. Very interesting. I remember that being, like, a thing that would happen sometimes. So, let's grab this, because I am... It was meant to be. It was... That is not an addition from the Ark Ascended drops. That was just a raw thing, and I have never had that happen before. I am so excited. Please let me up. Let me up. Thank you. A rock drake egg. 76 is pretty terrible, but I know there's a couple other grounded nests, but the biggest thing we have to do now is we're going to have a hell of a fight for us here. Because, much like wyverns, it's going to aggro all of the rock drakes in the trench. So, this is going to be fun. Not really. We actually should be fine. I have faith in our Spinosaurus. Oh, Jesus, they just keep coming in from everywhere. Only one of them, 2 of them have been good so far, and that has me a little concerned for the eggs in the area. So, let's head further into the trench here. There's actually an artifact down here, believe it or not. I think it's, like, back this way, and it's the last Scorched artifact on the map, too. So, there's one, like, way up there. Oh, there's a rock drake guarding the artifact. Let me grab that from you, buddy. I think we actually have this one from, Oh, cool, the lamprey poison wore off, so we can actually see normally now. Ouch, thank you, sauerkraut. Yeah, we have that actually from our trip to, what do you call it? Crystal Isles. So that's cool. We actually probably should switch... If it wasn't for, like, the amount of fighting that we've got to do here... Oh, this is a good drake. Can we... Ooh, can we just, like, wiggle the drake up there? Not the drake. I wish it was a drake. This was a drake. If we were using a drake, this would be so much easier. But we might be able to finagle up there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Climb like the rock drake you are at heart. Hello, Mr. Rock Drake. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, let me take that. And let's switch to the Manic Armor. So we can actually get up there. Because... one of the benefits, unfortunately, because it's an aberrant area, we can't fly. Which is fine, that would make this, like, super easy, in all honesty. Another 76 egg. Do we just use the mana a little? I feel like that's a recipe for disaster, but I'm also very curious. Oh, hello, Seeker. Forgot you guys are gonna be around here, too. Okay, well, let's just head back up here. I really want to get a good egg. Oh, okay. Apparently we just had to, like, come down because the drakes are coming. The drakes are coming out so much as the eggs are being laid. Let's get rid of you. Oh, Jesus. Please die! Thank you. Oh, it's the one that keeps laying all the eggs that we keep picking up. We are gonna have to dip out of here pretty soon, though. We only have 4 minutes left on our charge. So let's use lavender here really quick, because there's a couple more drakes up here to clear out. And I want to check all these other eggs. Is one of you good? Nope. 16 and 16. Okay, so... at least that bottom egg is probably hot garbage. So, that is duly noted. I'm gonna have to eat one of these. It's unfortunate, because I kind of wanted to use the bad ones to potentially grab a basilisk. There we go. Please. You know what? 120 is, like, pretty bottom of the barrel, but it's in the barrel, and that's what matters, right? Can we finagle our way into this other nest, though? Alright. And what do you got? 40. Fantastic. Alright. think we should dip, because at this point we're going to just really push our luck. Unfortunately, I think... Oh, geez. Why are there Aberrant one of these now? We're going to have to eat another egg, unfortunately, to, like, really move in the speed that we need to. Well, unfortunately, we are short for the amount of, Oh, an Aberrant Megalania. Huh. We're going to be short eggs, though. Oh, is that an Aberrant Mantis? Yo, that's hype. We'll definitely have to come back here sometime for some of these things, like, and be better prepared, I guess is the right word, for some of the stuff that was down here. I was definitely curious what was in the radiation zone, though, because there's some, like, really cool stuff. Like I was saying, the Rexes and the Uterannuses are just very cool additions to the Aberrant pool. Alright, now we just... Okay, there's the exit. What do I keep getting stuck on something. Manus feels so cheap in the Aberrant zones. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's so beautiful. Oh. And that's... I'm really excited about that. Like, I really want to do a Drake heist like that, instead of, like, the standard, just go down in a radiation suit so you can hang down there as long as you want. But now that we have our own Drake, it's gonna make doing any more Drake heists a lot easier. Unfortunately, I'd like to pick up a few more, just so we can get, like, a breeding pair. I probably shouldn't have eaten the eggs. But we are going to have to find another lamprey for that, though. Hello, Mr. Basilisk. This went away. Kind of want that Danger Noodle. I'm not gonna... Oh, jeez. Danger Noodle's mad. Run away. But, alright, guys. I'm going to probably get out of here and let the mana heal, because he's got a very, very long time of radiation sickness. I kind of wish I had grabbed some red gems while we were down there, so we could have made a gas collector for while we're here, and just picked up some gas balls to make a hazard suit. But that's fine. I'll probably make another trip down there. I need to just grab resources from this map while we're here. So, yeah, guys, I want to check the spawns here really quick again, and then we're going to make our way back up to the surface and hatch up our little rock drake and see what they want, and talk about rock drakes, I guess. So, yeah, I'll just catch you in a bit. You know, guys, I was thinking about after it fell off me, why don't we just tame this lamprey? No. Because, like, I should be able to just reattach it to myself, actually, and give myself the radiation immunity that it comes with. Plus, I'm actually I feel like it can't, but I'm a bit curious if it can get you blood packs the way a leech can, because the Kraken's bitter dino leeches, when you tame them, if he will hold still for me to actually tame him, goddamn you, can be attached to the player, and they will generate blood packs over time for you, which is, like, super good, and it's something actually I need to do, is go around and tame up a leech or two. Bro, you are being very difficult for no good reason. Yes, yes. You feel proud of yourself, you stupid fucking scorpion? Let's try that again. Oh, golly, that took quite a bit. But at least we have the lamprey now, and that's really good. It should we test it? We might as well. Yep, it gives us the everything. Fantastic. Okay. Do we double dip? Do we double dip and go back? I kind of want to, in all honesty. Let's see if being greedy is like a curse or not for us this time. Ah! He fell from the ceiling! Well, it looks like being greedy might have paid off. That's a 120 egg directly in front of us. And there's another nest up here. If I can kind of shimmy, can I shimmy down, por favor? There we go. What is that one? 16, fantastic. I will get that one another time. Let's actually look around a little bit this time. Because, like, I kind of only want to grab one. I only have the weight, actually, to grab a egg. So we might as well make it count. Not grab, like, a 16. too, right? Like, alright, so I've hopped around, checked all the other nests. This 120 is it. So now we just need to make our escape. Which should be pretty easy. Because Manic Armor. You know, the true irony of this all is... Was it the very... It probably was the very first not mana egg. The first rock drake eggs I ever stole were done in a similar way. This was back when Aberration was the only map that you could do this on, like, to get them. And I remember going through the whole process of walking down, because in Aberration, it's a whole fucking process. You have to, like, navigate two different biomes in a specific way to get to the trench. And you can easily get lost, especially if you have poor directional sense like I do. And I got all the way down there, got an egg, and then I remember being like, yeah, I'm not doing this on the way back. Pulled out a mana and just hippity hopped my way out up the, like, broken cable lines of Aberration to freedom. It was so silly. But, alright guys, let's get these two drakes home and hatch them up. They're probably from the same parent, so they're probably going to have the same stats, which is a touch on the unfortunate side. But who knows, maybe they'll still be good. I'm also hoping our mana doesn't die of radiation poisoning. Also, for people who are curious, this is what the Aberrant section looks like. You'll kind of know, because if you get too close to it with a flyer, you will be dismounted. Also, here it is on the map for people who don't quite know where the area is. There it is. You know, I always love that I can never, like, quite find where I built our little outpost. Because I built it in a spot I almost never build things. So, alright. Oh, it was already on. And let me turn it back on. There we go. I'm hoping this is enough air conditioners for this. So, let's drop that. So, I love this. This, it makes me very uncomfortable. It's still too hot. Oh. Well, let's access your inventory. No, you did not get me blood packs. You suck. Well, I can't even say that. You're actually crazy good. Can I pick you up? Mr. Lamprey? Mr. Lamprey? I'm not sure what's wrong with our Lamprey. Something's wrong with our Lamprey. I don't... Oh. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I think I have... Yeah, I did bring a few spare air conditioners just in case. I kind of, like, picked up all the ones that I had on our base. Because what was it? That's right. I finished the Spinos. That's why I picked them up. And I was, like, reorganizing them. And I'm like, I'll just bring them with me. Turned out to be a fantastic idea. Oh, you goddamn. You are one ugly bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That shouldn't have been my first reaction to the child. That's a fucking ugly rock drake. Oh my god. Please? Oh, you're much prettier. Damn it, you're female too. I mean, that's fine. How did we come out stat-wise? We got 25 points into health on the ugly one. They're different. They have different parents. The good one's got 29 weight. Okay, well, let's get them out so you guys can actually, like, see what... Oh, God, that one, like, offends me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna raise it, but, like, I don't wanna... Like, look at those colors. Like, to my eye, they might look good to some people, but to me, it's, like, offensive. Compared to, like, this one, this is, like, a very... This is a very average-looking rock drake, but at least it's something. It's not, like, gross. You get a cuddle. You get nothing. I lied, you also get a cuddle. Look at them, they're so cute. Now, rock drakes are like wyverns, kind of like how wyverns, when they grow up, just need wyvern milk. Rock drakes need specifically nameless venom to eat when they grow up, too. So, that's something that you're going to have to bear in mind when you're raising rock drakes, especially if you don't have the crazy gross stats like I have. Also, I want to hatch this egg. There is a wyvern trench on here. I probably actually have done some streams showing off, like, the wyvern trench. I didn't think it was, like, something overly worth doing a video on. Because we actually... Oh, I love that color. Oh, that's my favorite fire wyvern color. But since it's just fire wyverns and ice wyverns, you're pretty bad. You got big food, though. 34 food. Still, I will take you home with me. Might even raise you. Oh, I thought you were black. Never mind. I care about you a lot less now. But the trench here has ice wyverns, which I'm very excited about because the ice wyverns are only on 4 maps. With, I want to say one of the mods we have actually adds nesting spots for rock drakes and wyverns on extinction, which is super fun. And sometimes the eggs can be ice there. But for the most part, you're looking at, like, Lost Island, Ragnarok, and here, actually, for ice wyverns. So, that all aside, I'm going to raise up these guys. Yeah, why don't we raise up these guys? And then I think I really want a breeding pair, just in case something happens. So we'll probably go back into the trench. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of that. Though we could also just, like, sit on the drakes at the same time, because, like... I'm trying to think of, like, how greedy we want to be. You know? Let me sleep on it and figure that out. So, yeah, guys, either we'll dive back into the trench, or we're just going to head back home, I think. I think what's likely to happen is we're going to dive back into the trench. Let's be fair. I'm very greedy in this game. And I kind of want to show off what it's like doing the trench with an actual rock drake. So, yeah. Let's do that. Alright, guys, so we are back. It's the next day, and we're back down here with our beautiful rock drake. I'm super excited. Unfortunately, we didn't have Nameless Venom to feed it, so we'll have to feed it something, probably, while we're down here. Let's see. So we really want stamina, because that's super important for a drake. And then, like, I really want to pump its health. Because that health is, like, very sad. That like, makes me feel bad inside, in all honesty. Like, it's unfortunate that neither of our drakes got good health. So, rock drakes are interesting, to put it lightly. They are... You know, I was spending last night trying to think of how I could word this for them. And the best thing I can think of is they're kind of like... And I'm sure someone will probably get mad by this. They're kind of a jack of all trades, master of none creature. Because they're a pseudo-flyer, like Maywings and stuff. We're also going to go check the spawn over that way. I dropped everything off back at base so we could potentially carry out more eggs. But if there's, like, a good Uranus or something, we'll definitely team it later. But, they're pseudo-flyer, but they're kind of between the Maywing and the Managarmr. Whereas the Managarmr can kind of self-boost itself. The rock drake kind of can, but not really. But it also can't just glide as well as a Maywing. It kind of always has to be angled down. Whereas a Maywing, I feel like, can kind of just, like, glide level and not really lose momentum. But rock drakes are interesting in that they are the one creature that can kind of roll compress, I guess is the best word. They're not the best at anything, except maybe climbing. As you can see, we can climb walls, which is super good. But the main thing rock drakes can do is they have a very high jump. I believe it's 4 foundations. So they can jump like a normal dino gate, which is really good for trapping things like basilisks. They can climb walls, which is obviously super nice on a map that's mostly underground. Don't mind me being a fucking idiot. There we go. As you can see, and with C, you can also stealth, which is really good. It's not a perfect stealth, as you can be spotted. And then this cursor, this like targeting cursor, is a pounce, which we can use to just kind of like glide around, and you can pounce and latch straight onto walls. And it makes for a very unique creature. Like, I'm very curious as to the design process of making rock drakes, because it's so weird. It's honestly a very fitting creature for Aberration, because it's such like an alien design. Like, in terms of how the mobility works. Like, it's super interesting, at least to me, and it's why they're one of my favorite creatures. But it appears that there is not another Aberrant Uranus today. That feels bad. I do really want to find a couple more, potentially. Or a good Aberrant Rex, which is actually surprising. Rexes are usually super common. They're probably in a different area. That's probably why. But, alright, let's make our way back over to the radiation zone and head back down for another round of egg stealing. You know, I really like this addition of this plant species Z plant here, so we can actually get our rock drake back up to full health. which is super good. One of the other things, too, I forgot to mention that's super handy with Rock Drakes is, unlike Manos, they only get aggroed onto by big things. Like, Manos attract the aggro of actually even small things normally. Kraken Spare Dinos actually rebalance them, so raptors and stuff don't aggro to them. But Rock Drakes only attract big guys, like Rexes, Spinos if you get close, Gigas, things like that. And the second thing that's super cool is we actually can use weapons on the back of a Rock Drake, which makes them, like, so versatile. It's actually wild how versatile Rock Drakes are because of that. It essentially gives you a creature that's, like, it's not, like, on par with a Rex, but it's definitely, like, really high up there that you can use a weapon on. You know, a weapon with. And it makes it, like, excellent for, like, taming adventures and stuff. But, alright, our Drake is about healed, so let's get this lamprey on us and see what we can pull today. Also, one of the things that's going to be super nice about this is I can just glide straight through. Also, as you can see, Rock Drakes are immune to radiation. We are not. That one ticket, actually, I believe is our lamprey that's taking damage. That might actually be a bit of an issue, potentially, depending on the health of our lamprey. Alright, this actually might be an issue. I can see that we have nests that are not despawning, which you don't really like to see, and I'm not 100% sure what's causing that issue. Hello. Can I actually fight another Drake? It's an excellent question. Kind of. So, one of the things that's also super handy, I think I actually made a mention of it, is that with the Valerian Rains from Kraken Spare Dinos, they buff the attack speed of the Rock Drake, because normally Rock Drakes have really bad attack speed, as you can kind of see from this one that's, like, attacking us. Also, this is kind of a shitty situation. Rock Drakes are notorious, actually, for shoving you through the mesh. Like, on Aberration, it's actually a big thing that you can get pushed through the mesh on a Spinosaurus. And I've had that happen. It's very fun. Not really. But, can I, like, turn around to, like, actually fight you guys? There we go. Oh, cool, and this Drake is bugging out. As you see, our attack speed is a lot higher than, like, these Drakes. Oh, that's a 136. No wonder that kicked the crap out of us, in all honesty. But, yeah, this is a touch unfortunate. Like, this bug happens sometimes where the nests just, like, stay, and it's like, I really wish I knew what was causing it. But it's something with, like, Drakes kind of rendering, but, like, not fully staying, like, within range. It's something super weird. So, unfortunately, what that means is we're just gonna probably have to kill all the Rock Drakes in the area, and that might encourage some new spawns. So, this is going to be a bit on the annoying side. Right, cool. And now, if I am right, that might encourage the nests to despawn. Not the ones with, like, eggs still in them, but the unegged nests that are just kind of floating around. Hopefully that does, at least. Otherwise, we're going to have to Dino Wipe, which is just as, like, also very annoying to do. Well, I see there's some friends down there. So, why don't we give them someone to play with? If I can actually aim properly. Kill them! Go, Behemoth! Oh, wow, you deal a lot less damage when I'm not on you. Oh, well, you'll be fine. Like, worst case, you rage, and then you should start healing. I'll take that. Fucking Titanoboa. It's unfortunate, because that was, like, also another halfway decent Rock Drake. What are you doing? Oh, hello. Oh, some of the nests are despawning. We did just have to kill. Okay, that's good to know. We're learning here. We are probably going to have to, like, double up to back up to the surface, though, because I see we are getting close to running out of our lamprey, and I don't want to get radiation sickness. Our Giga's, like, okay to get it, because he will eventually heal it pretty quick, but we will die so fast. Yeah, that feels like the Rock Drake experience, in all honesty. Like, oh, ow. I did not see you there. usually you don't get good eggs too often. I'm actually still pretty surprised that we got those 120s, you know, pretty quick, in all honesty. So why don't we head up top, get the lamprey off us, and we'll reattach him. We'll check how his health is, and then we'll reattach the lamprey. And head back in there. As much as I really want to tame that basilisk, too, I don't think I really have the stuff to tame it, unfortunately, because I need a light pet. So, yeah, why don't we do that? I'm going to keep recording, and I will just bring you back for any high-level eggs I think that we pick up. Ooh, 132. Okay, let's bear in mind that that one is there. I hope that didn't, like, give people, like, some bad vertigo. I was just thinking about that. Like, I'm pretty used... I use Rockrick so often, I'm used to the weird angles, but I forget not everyone is. We still have to check the other one over here still, see what's going on here. 148? That is... I've never seen anything so beautiful before, I'm gonna be honest. 2 148s and a 132 egg. Alright, let's do it. And now, if we do this right, all the drakes are going to come over here, so what we can do... Oh, it's the tie one. Shit. I might have already botched this. Yeah, I already see some drakes coming in. Okay. There we go. Please glide. Thank you. I say sometimes the drakes are very buggy, which is the only thing. Hello? Please stop touching me, sir. I'm just gonna take these children, and I'm going to give them a wonderful new life somewhere else. Hello. Okay, yeah, that egg was bad. Oh, I might have made a mistake by stopping and checking that. Nope, we're okay. We're good. Later, nerds. Oh, what am I stuck on? There we go. Not sure what we got stuck on there. Alright, well, I'll be honest with you guys. I was not expecting 3 good eggs on our second trip back in. I was expecting to go for, like, another time or two before. So, alright. Well, let's get these eggs home and get them all hatched up and take a look at the stats. You know, honestly, with the amount of views that we've gotten out of this lamprey, we should name him. I think his name will be Harold. Let's see how these baby drakes come out. I'm very excited. Sauerkraut is even here to witness the babies. You excited, Sauerkraut? He just flops. They all look pretty okay. I'm not overly shocked by this. We did get a male. Fantastic. We now have breeding rock drakes. Oh, fantastic. He got 35 oxygen. That's exactly what I wanted to see. The 148s are the same. I had a feeling they were from the same parent. This drake, though, is really good. The 132, 32 points in a health, 25 in a melee. That's actually quite solid. Like, our drake has 29 health, too. And I think the third drake, the other 120 had decent stamina. But even if not, the 148 has 25 stamina. Okay, so I'll have to breed these guys together once we head home, which I think this will wrap up our adventures over here. We have gotten a lot done. Like, it's been quite a adventure over here. Like, we got gigas, we got rock drakes, we got manas, and that's excluding some of the other stuff that I've been doing, like getting horses, because horses are all over the White Cliffs. That's just not really the most exciting thing to watch tame, especially since we already have tamed horses. And Deinonychus, too. Like, I've kind of been trying to get Deinonychus eggs in the meantime, like, between videos and stuff, and the wyverns, like, over yonder. Oh, there's just, like, a lot of fun stuff that we've managed to get done on this map. I'm very happy with everything. And I'm very excited to play with all this stuff once we get back home to the center and start doing some, like, maybe mutation breeding on the menas. The rock drakes will probably be a little bit. I want to wait till we get Fjordur. Yeah, Fjordur in particular, because that's a really good spot to run rock drakes. So we can, like, really get some good stats for our drakes before we breed them. Because unlike how I've talked about with, like, the griffins, where I'm like, I don't know, because there's not really a flying boss we can use griffins against. Like, I think we probably could against the Desert Titan. And it's definitely something we might try. But, like, rock drakes are... what's the word? The value that we get from rock drakes is very high, because they will always be useful. So, guys, I think this is where we will wrap up this video and head on home. So, I hope you enjoyed our Valguero adventure. Harold! Also, we should actually name you. Can I actually name you right now? Sauerkraut's on my arm. So this is going to be, I know that's probably spelt wrong, but that's going to make it even better. Good job, Harold. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed our Valguero adventures. I'm very happy. There's still some stuff to do on the map, too. So even if we spin it again, potentially, there's some more that we can come back to. So I'm very excited. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. And until then, peace!